What a lot of people is not understanding is that Tory Lanez went independent. He created an album. He sold it for $1. He turned it into an NFT and made $1 million in 57 seconds. That's a problem to the music industry. That's a problem to the people that's in charge of the top of the line people of the music industry. He just cut their water off. That's basically what happened. So when people ask for him to sign and he don't want to, he's going to cause problems and confusion for himself. Because this is not, you don't have an option. When you hot, when you bubbling, right on that line where it says don't pass. Because your life can be over in an instant because you won't give them what they want. And that's your soul and your money. Simple. Check this clip out.
$1 for the NFTs, right? I sold these shits to my fans for $1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spent $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000, 60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on? Y'all don't understand I just cracked the fucking industry? Y'all don't understand I just cracked this shit?
Times you can misinterpret that as arrogance. If someone doesn't engage you in the way that you believe they should, then people's like, he's arrogant. He's act like he's above everybody. Like, no, I just don't want to argue with you about stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Now, we already researched and found out that these are the original crosses. But this is what they want us to think is the cross, right? And this is not no shot at Christian, because I'm about to show my spiritual family something. We be so heavy on the Christians for wearing these crosses, right? Because we know this is the original, right? But did you know that our creator was so intelligent that she knew we was gonna change the cross, but she also knew that we was gonna wear it around our neck? She was so smart that she created that necklace to go around your neck, just like this. Peace to the gods and goddesses, all the high vibrational beings.
What the fuck is on this nigga nails, bro?
No,
It
was a ritual. Oh, I'm trying to send 40K, bro. It's a ritual. It's a humiliation ritual. I had to do it. You got one?
I'm bipolar, and I was in darkness for a long time. So now that I've come into my own, having been in therapy and taking medication, I live a pretty good life. I'm level, and I'm grateful they've got something out there to help me. And too often, mental illness is taboo in our community. You have to be patient for your levels. Okay. That's the most important part. You know, you'll get on some medication, you'll be like, oh, this is horrible. I got dry mouth. Ooh, my sexual desire went away. Okay, so lessen that milligram. But don't not take care of yourself. I'm not pushing any given or specific drug. You know, I think we got too much of that out in the world anyway. You know, help yourself. But if you really need it, it's like high blood pressure. It's like, you know, cancer. Take care of yourself.
This is how to know if you are an NPC. Now, NPC stands for non-player character, something like the people that be on GTA that has no purpose, that just fills up the game. Life is not as real as most people think it is. This shit is nothing but a game. It's nothing but a simulation. You don't know how you got here. You don't know what happens after you leave here. You're just here. And while you're here, you don't care to question nothing. You don't really have no deep thoughts about things. You don't really care about things. And that's okay, because you're literally an NPC. It's not wrong or nothing. That's just who you are. Most likely spend most of your life on your phone, playing the game, getting high, or partying. All you do know is that you have a body, so you do whatever you can to make your body feel good. You don't care if it damages your body. You don't care what's going to happen long term, because you're an NPC. You don't think deep. You don't have no actual thoughts, because it is a part of your programming. You're not supposed to think outside the box. See a video like this of somebody talking about life as a simulation or thinking outside the box, you instantly reject it. It's not in your programming to understand shit like this. You have to take up space. You have to be the people that's always partying or the people that's working these jobs, etc. Part of the game. It's like, imagine GTA with no pedestrians. For all the people who's aware, who knows that we're in a simulation, you're not supposed to stress yourself trying to wake up the NPCs. It's impossible. The genuine NPCs, the genuine bots, they have no sense of awareness in them. With you having so much awareness, you want to spread it to everybody else, but it's not meant for everybody to come to awareness. I love y'all.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. You gotta start feeling like you are the shit. And look, I don't mean to be vulgar. I don't mean to be none of that. But bro, it's the truth. If you don't feel like you the shit, how's anyone else going to feel like you are of that value? They don't know how much money you got in your pockets. They don't know your background. They don't know where you come from. When I come on here, y'all don't know nothing about me. But guess what? Y'all know I'm confident. Y'all know I'm aware. Y'all know I have the skills to drop a video like this. Y'all know I'm somewhat knowledgeable because, hey, I read my books. Hey, I talk with convictions. Hey, I know who I am. You feel me? I got my own little style. You have to know who you are. You got to know, hey, what I'm selling, what I'm telling, what I'm teaching is of value. Look, you see when an individual like myself come on here and I tell y'all about Harataki, right? Like, hey, yo, go get Harataki because it's going to expand that pineal gland and help you imagine and manifest your dream reality because your imagination has expanded and you can actually see that reality like way more crystal clear. Then, hey, they're going to listen and they're going to go get it because it's the truth. And I'm talking through experience. You feel me? So, if you want Harataki, I'm going to link it down below. You can go get this as well. But like I said, speak with conviction. You have to know who you are. You are enough. People feel like they got to obtain something to feel like they the shit. They feel like they got to go reach a certain goal to feel like they the shit. They got to get that dream car, that dream house, feel like that shit. Oh, they the shit. Or they got to wear certain clothes, feel like they the shit. That is not true. All you have to do to feel like you the shit is know who you are. Know that you are enough. And you can make an impact today. That is what's going to make a difference within your life, within your journey, and help millions of people around the world. Are you hearing me? If you hearing me, it's your boy Quite Obvious. I hope you love this video. Go get Harataki if you want to expand that pineal gland. And hey, if you love it, share it back with me. DM me down below, comment down below, repost this, share this. It's your boy Quite Obvious, signing out.
If I right now decided that I wanted to play Monopoly with you, and for 400 rounds of playing Monopoly, I didn't allow you to have any money, I didn't allow you to have anything on the board, I didn't allow for you to have anything, and then we played another 50 rounds of Monopoly, and everything that you gained and you earned while you were playing that round of Monopoly was taken from you. That was Tulsa, that was Rosewood. Those are places where we built black economic wealth, where we were self-sufficient, where we owned our stores, where we owned our property, and they burned them to the ground. So that's 450 years. So for 400 rounds of Monopoly, you don't get to play at all. Not only do you not get to play, you have to play on the behalf of the person that you're playing against. You have to play and make money and earn wealth for them, and then you have to turn it over to them. So then for 50 years, you finally get a little bit and you're allowed to play. And every time that they don't like the way that you're playing, or that you're catching up, or that you're doing something to be self-sufficient, they burn your game. They burn your cards. They burn your Monopoly money. And then finally at the release and the onset of that, they allow you to play and they say, okay, now you catch up. Now at this point, the only way you're going to catch up in the game is if the person shares the wealth, correct? But what if every time you share the wealth, then there's psychological warfare against you to say, oh, you're an equal opportunity hire. So if I played 400 rounds of Monopoly with you and I had to play and give you every dime that I made, and then for 50 years, every time that I played, if you didn't like what I did, you got to burn it like they did in Tulsa and like they did in Rosewood, how can you win? How can you win? You can't win. The game is fixed. So when they say, why do you burn down the community? Why do you burn down your own neighborhood? It's not ours. We don't own anything. We don't own anything. Trevor Noah said it so beautifully last night. There's a social contract that we all have, that if you steal or if I steal, then the person who is the authority comes in and they fix the situation. But the person who fixes the situation is killing us. So the social contract is broken. And if the social contract is broken, why the f do I give a shit about burning the Football Hall of Fame, about burning the Target? You broke the contract when you killed us in the streets and didn't give up. You broke the contract when for 400 years we played your game and built your wealth. You broke the contract when we built our wealth again on our own, by our bootstraps in Tulsa, and you dropped bombs on us. When we built it in Rosewood and you came in and you slaughtered us. You broke the contract, so your Target, your Hall of Fame. As far as I'm concerned, they could burn this bitch to the ground. And it still wouldn't be enough. And they are lucky that what black people are looking for is equality and not revenge.
There's something about writing it down. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Because I even had a year where I was typing it in my phone. It doesn't.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It doesn't.
But to write it down, if you're writing down true goals, they become written in your lineage. They become written in your body.
I can't really explain it, but if I see something and like, if I see it in my head and like, if I can visualize it in my head, I could just do it, you know? I don't really know how to explain that or even answer that question.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
Famous celebrities and successful people are no longer gatekeeping on how they got everything they've ever wanted. The 369 method is a powerful manifestation technique that Nikola Tesla himself believed held the key to the universe. The 369 method is a powerful way to attract what you want using the power of repetition and intention. Write your affirmations or intentions 3 times in the morning, write it again 6 times in the afternoon, and 1 more time 9 times at night. This journal is on discount right now and it's selling out like crazy. If you're ready to change your life and allow doors to open for you to achieve your goals, I will link this journal in the TikTok shop link of this video.
Someone found the original Kanye West.
If I only had $100 in my pocket, how would I come up? All right, I'll tell y'all what I do. Simple. Y'all probably won't do this, but I go on Facebook Market. I look for somebody selling the house. I only got $100. So I look for somebody selling the house on Facebook Market, probably for like 10, 15,000, that I know I can get like 40 or 50, 60,000 for, just off the bat without doing nothing to it. I talk to them. I tell them I get them in contract to buy the house. I take my $100 off to buy the house. I put that money in an escrow account so they couldn't sell their house. And then I just flip the house to somebody else and make me some thousands. That's what I do. If I ain't had enough but $100. I'll put that $100 on somebody escrow to buy somebody's house on Facebook Market and make me some thousands without no money. That's what I do. Just with that $100. I don't know what you would do with $100, but that's what I do. There's houses everywhere on Facebook Market. They sell them for 10, 15,000 everywhere. And you can buy a house just with a contract. With a contract. And then take that $100 and give it to the escrow account, go to the title company and lock that title up for 60 days. And now you got 60 days to sell that house. And you got it for 15,000, it's worth 60. Sell it for 30 or 40, let somebody else make some money quick. And make you a quick look 15,000 from zero. It's a generational wealth. To create generational wealth, you gotta get you a trust account, right? Because you gotta have the money in some account where the government can't take the taxes and can't take it. So you gotta get you a trust account first. That's complete. And get you a whole life insurance policy, right? A whole life insurance policy, and pay on to their whole life insurance policy on to your trust too. And then put all your investments, all your money going to your trust. And then simply just borrow money from your life insurance policy. Borrow money from yourself.
And then keep on, that's how you building wealth. You keep on borrowing money for yourself. And if you die, the insurance money pay that back and more millions in that account. And then put everybody else in there. And then every time somebody die, more millions in that account. Because the life insurance policy is $1,000,000. So every time somebody die, it go up some more. That's what I got mama. I live my life, I want to spend $5 million. But as soon as I die, it's going right back in the trust account. It's replenished for my next generation. That's how you get rich.